It's a life, fun time, and full of surprises. It's a place to get your 15 minutes of fame.
All right, this is a real treat. We have theater in the house right now. This is WoW-wee, and it's the story about the little robot girl. Is that the little girl robot?
Yeah, we're actually, thank you for that hand applause.
Yeah.
We're actually ERTI, an improvisational repertory theater ensemble, and we have a full season of shows starting with WoW-wee, which is a completely improvised 80s sitcom.
Wow, improvised.
Yeah.
So is every night different?
Pretty much, yeah.
So how do you get it going? Like it has a theme, but yet it changes.
Yeah, we all have our characters. I'm Andy the android. This is...
My name's Janie Hoover in the show, and my actress persona is Jodie B. Davis.
Oh, well,
And the actor that I'm playing is William Williams, the nephew of Esther Williams.
Oh, really? Do you swim?
Yeah, I have a mean backstroke.
Nice.
But he's actually playing a different character named Gil Bates.
Okay.
It just happens to be
Norman's relative?
Well, no, it's, Bill Gates, Gil Bates.
Oh, so you're more in the...
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we are always looking for sponsors on our show.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. Gates. It's good to know.
Yeah.
So, do you guys work together often? Talk about the company.
Well, we have a season of 5 different shows, and we perform a different one every single month. Like this one is going to be WoW-wee in March, and then it's Adrift, which takes place aboard a stranded cruise liner, the cruise liner Ted McGinley. And then we have Late Night News, and then Camp Fitness, and then Fatness.
Is that over the summer?
Yeah. Yep. This is a postcard for...
And so all the shows are already cast and ready to go.
Yeah, we have guest performers come in.
Okay.
We always have a musical guest who comes in and plays.
Oh,
and
really?
Changes up. Yeah. We'll be talking.
Cool.
And we have guest improvisers such as...
I'm a guest. I'm Sam Katz in real life, and I'm a guest this month with
Oh, how fun.
Now, I did 2 shows with NaNeTTe last year. We did Small Claims, which was a judge type courtroom.
Wow.
And we did Realty Go-Go, which was like a laughing 70s house of horror.
It took place in 1972.
72.
Was Laughing still going on in 72?
Yeah, it was. It might have been.
Really? Goldie
it
Hawn's
was.
claim to fame, right?
There was a version thereof.
And Judy Carney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you're laughing.
She recently got busted. That people can come to see the shows.
Oh, we're at Producers Club, which is, you think I'd have the address memorized by now. It's 358 West 44th Street.
So that's like Broadway.
Yeah, yes, where it's a Broadway production.
It is Broadway.
It's off Broadway.
Off,
But it's really not. It's not that far off.
Well, actually, the definition of off, I didn't know the definitions of off-Broadway
Is
and
if you're not on
off-Broadway.
Broadway, right?
It's the number of seats in the theater.
Well, it's also an equity jurisdiction, so it's union. So
Just
doesn't mean that like I can't open up a cafe and be like, it's not
If
Broadway.
you're naked and you're gay, it's off Broadway.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Take
Not
it all off Broadway.
Old Calcutta? Come on.
It
Yeah.
started as a cheetah club.
Oh.
But it is in the heart of the theater district.
It is.
Right.
It's, okay, the theater district. Exactly. Like you can eat at Sardi's and go to see your play. There you go. Exactly.
All the time.
So you're going to do a scene?
Yeah, we are. We're
All
going
right.
to improvise a scene.
Who wants to see a scene of, is this the WoW-wee?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Should we just do it and see it? Okay. In order to be... Me as little girl robot.
Should we say that this is inspired by a real 80s sitcom, probably like the worst thing ever on television? It was called Small Wonder. And
Lord.
It actually ran, you
I
know that.
remember it.
miraculously 4 seasons or 5 seasons
We should all be so lucky.
about a girl robot in a family, and I had no idea how it was ever on the air. But it's like,
I remembered it so well. I was 2 years old. It was so fucking cheesy.
The thing is, we all watched it. I mean, there's so many of us. You know, I sound like a little girl. But
I was out of the country.
we all watched it. We all like thought that it was terrible. Yet we all tuned in and watched it. So anyway, so let's do a scene. It's me, Andy the android, the nosy neighbor, Mrs. Hoover, and of course my dad's boss or my creator's boss. Enjoying it if you feel like it.
A typical one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's say, okay, typical 80s one. Drug related.
Okay. Drug business is yesterday. Mrs. Hoover. Mrs. Hoover.
yes.
I come to you with a very serious problem.
Oh, you can tell me anything. You can tell me anything, Andy.
Oh, Mrs. Hoover. My dad's boss. He left over a new invention that comes in a powder form. And I'm afraid it is not exactly legal.
Oh. Not exactly legal?
Not entirely legal. I am bound by Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. I may never let another human come to harm through inaction or to directly harm him. Yet if I kill the jail, then my dad will be without a boss or a means of keeping me in motor oil.
Maybe your dad can become the boss.
What are you suggesting, Mrs. Hoover? A coup?
A coup? You? Me? Never.
Truman?
Ah,
Truman?
Be cool, Mrs. Hoover, be cool!
Oh, hi, little, niece? Lady. I remember you from the barbecue the Trumans had.
Yes, I remember you.
We shared quite a moment.
We did. She's a child. So,
Yes, I'm only 2 weeks, 12.
wow.
12 years old.
12 years old.
I'm 12 years old.
Wow, that's some good breeding.
Thank you.
12 years old. Well, the reason I stopped by is I left something in the guest bathroom, and I need to go retrieve it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mrs. Hoover, now is your moment. Now is time for you to strike, to pounce this action. Be the leader you always wanted to be, that I always believed in, Mrs. Hoover.
Don't put this on me, Andy. I see nothing. I hear
I
nothing.
see everything, but I have X-ray vision. And I see this with his statutes, that he has more of illegal substances to supply this person right now. Now is the time to call the cops.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I feel much better now. Oh, boy.
No,
Mr. Bates, why, you're looking more handsome than ever. Why don't you sit down a bit? Take a load off. Perhaps discuss my father's future possibilities at your firm.
Well, I guess I could do that. I'll sit down for just a second. God, it's not comfortable here. I better stand up now. Well, I guess I'll sit back down. Okay, I'll sit right here. What do you need?
Mr. Bates, you're talking very quickly. It's hard to follow you, even with my robotic sense of hearing. I mean, my Swiss sense of hearing.
Wait a second.
What?
You said robotic?
What? Well, you hear a lot of things.
You happen to be new around here, and Truman, my employee, your supposed uncle, happens to be a magnificent creator of microtechnology.
I'm not sure how those two things relate.
Well, just the fact that you said something about robotics. You tell me, little girl, has this man been experimenting on you?
Experimenting?
experimenting is a good thing. It's how we grow as a species. How you grow as a species. Whose name is Azure? Why is Ruth Shore, our friendly neighbor?
Yeah, where's your stuff?
Oh,
Are you referring to stuff in the colloquialism of either drugs or some sort of a jolt?
I heard there was an illegal substance that was going around.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Is it true? And it's coming from you.
well, why don't you step over here into the restroom with me and I'll just give you a little, earful.
Our neighbor, Miss Starr, is in on it soon as it's over. How could she possibly be partaking of illegal substances? She is a fine and upstanding society woman.
This is some really good stuff. I hope you're ready for
Is
this.
that
I'm
what
ready.
you think of her? What? That slut, she's always been a slut. I hear a scream. Mr. Bates must be doing something terrible to Rue. The law of robotics makes me protect her. Hold my microphone that's not really here. Mr. Bates, I'm sorry to do this, but...
All right. Wow. So you guys can just go on and on and on for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, we could.
So when you were a little kid, how long was your longest Barbie doll game?
It hasn't ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still having conversations. Barbie. We actually did a show in which I played Barbie doll as a much older woman.
Yeah.
Who was also a secret. We had the League of Extraordinary Blondes, where I was a league of super women who were all blonde, because we have a million blonde wigs.
Nice.
And it's a whole other story. Our neighbor gave me all these wigs, so we were constantly wearing blonde wigs. So
I was
there were-
Bo Derek. I
Yes.
had a beaded wig.
Nice.
He was beautiful.
I think I look more like a white Rick James than Bo Derek.
And we also had Tanya Harding, who was a superhero in it as well. She and her pipe, and also what was her name from Beverly Hillbillies?
Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae
Ellie Mae Clampett was also one of the superheroes.
Those sound like cool superheroes to me. So just give the website one time, and then we're going to have to share some pound cake with you and find out who you really are.
The website is www.irteinfo. That's irteinfo.com. So check us out.
So yeah, where did Ernie come from?
Improvisational Repertory Theater Ensemble.
And how long have you been doing it?
This is our 4th year.
Wow.
And we've been performing, people in the cast, the ensemble, and I have been performing before that together for years and years.
Good for you. Where are you from originally?
Chatham Township, New Jersey.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
too far.
New
So,
Jersey. You
yeah.
from New Jersey? Where from?
I'm actually from Linden.
From what?
Linden.
Linden, yeah.
At Union County.
Yay, Garden State.
Well, we got some greens right here.
Okay.
Yeah, the Garden State, exactly. So where are you from?
Oh, I'm originally from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yay, Philly.
All right.
A sister from brotherly love.
Yes.
Aw.
I just wanted to say one thing. Improvisation on the stage, it's not always so verbal. It's really more physical.
Yes.
It's more physical comedy. The silences are just as funny as
Yes.
as dialogue. It's just looking fun because we're sitting
But-
here and I'm falling all over each other.
Yes.
Since you've been doing it for 4 years, I mean, where did you find out the constant spontaneity?
I'm sorry?
Like the constant, like the drum come at a drop of a hat, like the scenes.
It's just playing, you know? It's like being a kid again where you always could play. Where you
Yeah, like Barbies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I used to have the never-ending Barbie games. Oh my God, we would like keep them for weeks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had all my Barbies though because they all looked the same, and there was one Barbie that I washed her hair, so her hair got like really screwed up,
Yeah,
and she
right.
became old Barbie.
Okay.
And all the other Barbies were really mean to her and wouldn't let her wear the nice dresses.
Aww.
I don't know what dynamic I was playing out with that.
And where are you from?
I'm from Texas. I'd be like, all right, Barbie, we're here for our date. Go take a shower.
Yeah.
And then she'd go take a shower, and I always like take her purse and her car keys.
Oh my God.
And she'd be like,
All right, so then let's start with you. This is National Pound Cake Day. Please have some pound cake. And we need to get a skeleton from each of your closets. Yeah, that was a start of one, mister. That you played Barbies.
I'm trying to think of any good skeletons. I used to hate my neighbor across the street when I was a little kid. But she ended up being like my godmother later on, official godmother. When I was a kid, I hated her because my dad, who drank a lot, told me that she had poisoned our dog, so I hated her.
Wow.
So my best friend and I decided we were going to be evil little bastards. And we had a bunch of old rotten fruit and stuff, and we were throwing it at her house. And then my stupid little Texas boy was like, I've got a BB gun, let's shoot at her house now.
Oh my. Wow.
That was the last time my dad spanked me really hard.
Wow. Now, do you have any children?
I have a godson and a goddaughter, no official children.
So you wouldn't spank them?
My godson and goddaughter, no. They're old enough now that I can just punch them.
Oh, all right, next.
Skeleton, okay, one of my first jobs, I had a boss that I hated so much. She was mean and she was vindictive to other, not just me, but like random people. It was at a theater company. Doesn't exist anymore. And so I would go into her office, and she didn't know that I knew her password for her phone, for her voicemail, so I would just randomly erase messages. Just, not all of them, just enough so that it would just mess with her. And she also used to keep notes on everybody, like in her file, like I guess personnel notes, that like every time me and someone top backs. So I go in, and she didn't know that I had keys to everything, because I was there before she was, and I would edit the notes.
Wow. Oh my gosh. All right.
I don't have any skeletons.
Yes, you do.
My life is a complete open book.
Well, not to us. We don't know anything about you.
I'm totally perfect in every way.
Yeah?
I've never done anything worse than skinny dipping in our apartment house when I was a teenager. I was about 3 o'clock in the morning. And my parents laughed it off. And when they got the letter from the management company, they thought it was hilarious.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the worst thing ever.
That works. So, cool. All right.
Nice.
Well, it's a pleasure. And you wanted to, like, tell people that they could get tickets.
Oh, yes. Anybody you can get. We're going to have a contest. So if anybody comes and talks to us on Facebook or tweets about us, tweet us your favorite 80s sitcom. And whoever we decide is the best 80s sitcom, you get 2 free tickets to any show. And anybody who is watching the show or watching this show, if you want to have discount, we're offering discount tickets. So just go online on our website, irteinfo.com, and just hit discount code and enter REW.
There you go. Yeah, nice.
There's only one thing. The 80s sitcom cannot star Bill Cosby.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, that's a whole other can of worms. But thank you so much for visiting us.
Thank you.
Give it up for BDaY. Wowee. Go see the play. Yeah. We'll be back. We got more. rew-who.
Wow.
Keeping it real, keeping it real. It's through the eyes of Rue. Keeping it real, keeping it rew. Rew and who? What's that you say? Keeping it real, keeping it rew. What's that? Real, keeping it you.